the sidelines. And, of course, Patrick Beverly. Since he's out of the picture, the team will have to fill his shoes.
Kevin, I've got to admit, I was caught off guard by this trade. I mean, he played such a big part for him. He was the last guy I expected them to move.
Yeah, but if you're going to make a move, this is when you want to do it, when a guy has basically lifted his ceiling. And so now it creates some other opportunities for some of your younger players. We'll just have to see how that transition plays out and how those new pieces fit.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Freak in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Anthony in at the 3 slot. Here's Freak, the second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. Freak's got his team on the board to start the game for the Knicks.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Lawson outside. Harden has a wide open look. His 3-pointer's off the mark. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Washington Wizards.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Here's Lawson. Aaron Aflalo picking up that last basket. Harden the pass to Howard. The jump hook, and it's sent back by Lopez. The dive for the ball. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Five to shoot. Harden kicks to Lawson. Houston needs to get a shot off. And stolen by Aflalo. Here's Anthony. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off the basket.
Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. The dish to Harden. Poked away and stolen by Freak. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Ariza. How his last 10 games have gone. Putting up about 10 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
He certainly knows his role, and he gives you some good minutes. That's really all you can expect from him at this point.
Shots good by Lee. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against Golden State.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
Rockets trail by 6. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin McHale had a few moments for me. He said a big part of this game will depend on how well they can slow down Carmelo Anthony. He added with his size and shooting ability, he can score inside and out. We're going to try a couple different coverages and show him different looks over the course of the game to try to keep him off balance. And guys, I guess we'll see how it works. Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now, here is Lawson. He had 19 points in the win against the Warriors in Oakland.
And also, give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Aflalo wide open, he shoots. Aflalo with another miss. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ariza dishes to Harden. Again, the miss by Harden.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Pass to Aflalo. Here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Howard. Porzingis passes to Lopez. New York moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Again, Aflalo missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Ariza kicks to Harden. Again, the miss by Harden.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
New York shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That's good from Anthony. Good on both. Rockets trail by 7. Harden with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
New York leading by 7. And here's Freak against Washington. He was really on his game. Porzingis passes to Freak. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. For New York, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brewers checked in. Lawson outside. There's a screen from deep. Harden. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The pass to Carmelo. And here's a Aflalo for 3. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
No good from Lee.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
A shot by Anthony, no good. Rockets trail by 9. Now Lawson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And he gets it to go. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. Number 1, the Knicks.
Kevin, who says that good defense isn't fun? The normal.
Terrence Jones has checked in for the Knicks. And the Knicks with possession here. 7-point differential. Last time they met in New York.
And in part because I just thought they came out flat in that game and could never recover, just not their best effort.
And I thought perhaps they might get an injection of life from somebody off the bench, but that never happened either.
Now here's Freak. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. Shot clock at 3. A follow, no good. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Lawson dishes to Ariza. Lee, a screen on Jones. Ariza goes in.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Jackson in for Ty Lawson. Rockets trail by 5. Outside Jackson. To the middle. Here's Lee. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Lee's got his second bucket of the night. The Knicks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And Mack kicks to Anthony. Now here's Freak, guarded by Jackson. Now here's Freak. Shoots from 14. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Picked by Lee. Jackson drives in. The feed now to Brewer. That's good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Freak. Down low, here's Anthony. It's blocked.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Jackson passes to Brewer. Here's McDaniels. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Knicks have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. To the wing on the left. And a wide open look for Freak. Sinks the three-pointer. Freak's got 7.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Jackson dishes to Lee. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. The Knicks with the lead. Freak with it. He's got 7. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
That's his 4th straight make right out the chute. He's setting a pretty high standard for himself here.
Just like you draw it up before you come out.
Now here's Jackson. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Here's Jackson. With the floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.